Gentlemen, welcome to the grand finals of the North American Open Qualifier 1. And this is going to be quite the showdown. We have Ritsu, Jubei, PPDB, and Boris going up against Team OP. If you don't know who they are, Venom and Gunner. Gunner also goes by in a lot of pubs. EG, Gunner, so we're going to see real EG versus fake EG. I think Gunner's a very good player. Venom as well. We have Colio coming up in the drafting. Kitty Cat, what it do? And then there's, oh, hey, little guy. I hope it's not something bad. No, it's just a little guy sipping a cup. You got to respect that. And an official Cash 21. You know that man stacks the cheddar high, 10 feet to the ceiling wearing Timberlands. And it's going to be an insanely crazy games. We saw Team Borster already take down the IX Mike second to BO3 in 2 games, take down the BSJ stack as well. Who can stand in their way? It has to be these guys, because this is it. After this, make sure to tune in. Stay tuned in. You think I'm done with NA Dota? Boy, do you even know? Come see Grant cast some Chinese Dota, because that is my specialty. I actually can't wait to watch Team Max, for me real. I think. And also, you saw Dango lost, but the team they played against got disqualified, so they are back in it. I just can't wait to see Dango as well as Team Max play. That's going to be pretty damn hype for me, at least.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Bristleback's been banned every time. They've banned it no matter what, every single time. And they're going to do it again and then ban out the next. We're going to see the Queen of Pain get banned out. We've seen him first pick it every time. Sand King gets banned out. We've seen him first pick both those heroes. They've been watching replays. They know. Clockwork gets snagged up first. And we're going to see a Rubik plus one more to round it out, really. And that's what's going to matter. We'll turn the music down a little more, but leave it there in the background. There it is.
10 seconds remaining.
This is going to be the last night. After the Chinese Dota, I will be done. I don't believe I'm doing any more open qualifiers. I might do day 2. Day 1 is a real crapshoot, right? Open qualifier 2, day 1. All you have is BSJs just freaking crushing everyone like 5-0. And it can be kind of fun, but you don't really get truly good Dota until maybe the last match of the day. So day 2, I might come back. We'll see, though. Here we go. Night Stalker gets picked up. I already like the draft. This looks like a more... This already looks like not even a qualifier game, right? It looks like a more professional draft already. The Rubik Night Stalker after the Clockwork. This actually almost looks like VP versus NP. Of course, these teams a little bit better. Both of them reigning from North America. And as we've seen in the past, one of the strongest, if not the... No, I take it back. It is the strongest region in Dota. Non-stop 24/7. NA just puts everyone else on blast. Ritsu drafting again. We saw PPD sit down in the pink slot, and then we saw him swap, and you know Ritsu was like, yo, Peter, we almost lost versus BSJ with your draft. Let me get my drafts on 3-0 since then with the Ritsu drafting. Taking a lot of time here to draft the second hero, though. We'll see. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing much really happening. We're just waiting for that next pick here. I got to check one thing out here. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to find the Chinese qualifier brackets. It's always quite the pain, but we'll get it. Sorry, just looking up one last thing here.
Warlock.
Radiant team ban.
And it's going to be a Warlock, so after banning it out of a lot of the games, they're actually going to take it, meaning it could be the support duo right here, Roman Clockwork with the support Warlock, or it could just be the offlane Clockwork with the support Warlock, and Warlock an extremely strong... I mean, Warlock's just a strong hero. All his abilities are extremely good. That's what all you really need from them.
Reserve time.
just chilling right
Radiant
now.
team ban.
Chilling like a straight-up villain. Get to see a Necro as well as a Juggernaut ban. I can't really read much into it. They just... I mean, I guess with the Necrophos, they just... I think they've already played versus it twice, and they just don't want to play versus it anymore, which is probably the
10
best bet
seconds
here.
remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
All right. Let's see what we got going here. OD gets banned out.
Dire team ban.
The biggest thing with this team is seeing how all three cores work, right? We've seen Boris play carry mid and even offlane Nature's Fraud. This feels a lot like the TI3 Liquid,
Radiant team pick.
where TC, Bulba, and Korok could play all three, which was always such a hype team. And now Bat Rider gets scooped up there. God bless. Where do they want to go with this? Is this the finals? It sure is. Everyone asking every 3 seconds.
5 seconds remaining.
Gyro banned out. What the fudge? They must have been... I have not watched any of Team OP's
Reserve
games, and they may be picking Gyro. Maybe they're just scared of a support. Support Gyro is actually so broken. I actually think... not broken in a broken way, but broken in, like, a semblance of being broken way. Like, you know when you break a vase and it shatters? That's completely broken. You know when I chug 60 Dr. Peppers and go insane? Kind of like that broken. Like, is this man alive? You know, shout out to Broken Matt Hardy, one of the best characters in TNA. It's a shame WWE's probably going to ruin him,
5 seconds
but
remaining.
that's life at this point.
Anti-mage.
Wow, Anti-Mage.
Dire team pick.
They're going... That's really interesting. So you have 3 reasonably big early game and mid game heroes on Team God Bless
Legion
or
Commander.
Borster, and then you pick the very late game
Radiant
Anti-Mage
team back.
after you have Rubik, Nightstalker, Bat Red. Okay. And then Legion Commander gets scooped up almost immediately, meaning they're going to have the lockdown on the Anti-Mage so he can't move around. Huh.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
And if you're wondering where Drasko went, actually, that's a very funny story. Draskell, after the game, said, my goodness, I've been casting a lot more of the overnight games, you know, a little bit of Europe, Southeast Asia. I haven't witnessed North American Dota in so long. He's like, I just feel so clean. And he said, you know, most people say they feel dirty after watching a game because it was so nasty, like they have to take a shower. My man said NA Dota was so clean, he's going to go roll around in dirt
Team back.
to get dirty to go take a shower. And I got to respect that. Like NA Dota is actually so amazing to watch. Like, how do I put into words how I feel? Let's see. I can name a few. Let's get some synonyms and antonyms up. Great, amazing, terrific, wonderful, fantastical, phantasmal, brilliant, mind-blowingly great, mind-blowingly amazing, simply great, amazingly
10
simple.
seconds remaining.
Excellent. And we see TA
5
banned out
seconds
now from
remaining.
Team OP. Lena banned out from God Bless, knowing it's one of those great mid heroes.
Reserve time.
Terrorblade.
Radiant team.
And Terrorblade again. This was a hero that mollywopped on BSJ's team. Looked like they had a shot of winning, but Ritsu's Terrorblade was just way too strong.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Now we see, after the Terrorblade, what do they want to pick up? They need a middle hero that can scale to the late game, which was Alina, which did get banned out. Very important. We're Just gonna see. I think something. Huh. They ban out TA themselves, thinking it might be a carry razor, or I mean a middle. Yeah, carry razor, which it isn't. It's gonna be the middle razor. What do they want to match up middle? Puck is still in the pool. Puck isn't terrible. I actually think Puck might be their best choice here. They're really thinking it out, though.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Not much else to say. I think it'll be a Puck. It's an Ember. They go Ember versus Terrorblade, which we have seen. It clears the illusions decently, but it's still, you have to get farm in the early game. And if a Terrorblade Razor just push into you with that Warlock super early, it could just be curtains for you. And now you're going to see, without Draskell here, my camera work will only increase by tenfold. We're going to see. If I manage to not miss one kill, that is going to be me for sure. And here we go. Venom playing the Anti-Mage. I've seen him play a lot of Anti-Mage in pubs, and he is very good at finding farm when there's not much farm. The thing is, he's going to have a free lane this game. With Clockwork and Warlock as the support duo, there's no way they can aggro tri-lane.
10 seconds remaining.
Versus no, there's no way they can aggro tri-lane, meaning Venom is going to get pretty much free farm in that Anti-Mage until we get some abilities up. Should be interesting. Oh, Grant. I got y'all. Boom. We are over and we are good. And in the finals here, let's get right into the game. Let's get the tower showdown going. Bleak has been just smashing everybody solo with this tower. And it looks like he will again. 15-31. Just single-handedly blowing up team. Gunner at the top, though, with 377. And there it is, 15-31. Good luck having fun. Coming out of the Radiant side, last hits denies coming up here, I thought. Yep, there it is. And if you don't know, on the dire side, Ritsu, of course, of C9 at Frankfurt. Very insane showing. He actually carried that team so freaking hard. Jubei, formerly of Team Freedom fame, one of the best Wisp players in NA, now moving over to the offlane. Probably learned from IX Mike. We're going to see Warlock played by PPD. I mean, I don't really know who he is, but nah, I'm just kidding. That's a TI5 winner, CEO of EG. The least known one, probably one of their best players, though, is Bleak, AKB, AK Archon Chad from TI5, as well as AL Bleak from TI2. The man's been around. People just forget about him. When you're that good of a player, sometimes people forget. Going to be roaming on that Clockwork first. Then we're going to see Razor played by Borster, probably the newest of blood in this game. We saw him on Team Wanted with PPD and the other qualifiers playing with Chessie and all them, and he is shown to be very, very good. And now, oh, pardon me, give me 1 sec here. I gotta do one little thing. Alright, we end this thing, bruh. Looks like it's just gonna be a 2-2 rune. Nothing crazy. And apparently I lied. It is a middle Terrorblade, obviously, and a top Razor now, so I'm looking a little bit dumb here. Ember... This is interesting because they probably think it's going to be a Razor, but it is going to be the Terrorblade played by Ritsu middle. And he still goes Wraithband 2 shared tangles. I'm actually excited to see this. What? Eats the Tango very. I'm actually a little bit confused. Did he think it was going to be a level 1 gank, so he wanted to eat the early Tango? And as a TB, you need to get every single deny and last hit pretty much in the first wave. He misses one of the denies early. Gets one, though, as well as the last hit. And now we're going to see he's going to give a little bit of harass to Gunner, who does have that poor man's shield. Good hit there. Needs to get that deny. Gets the deny. Gets the other deny. He should get this last hit. He does. This last hit as well. And there we go. Ritsu 5-3. No one else is above 1-0 until now. It's 5-3. And he gets the illusion next. Sometimes you do get the Q, though. That is going to be very crazy. And he's, Wait, whoa, he misses that last hit. That was a little bit poor now, and now he's going to be running out of Metamorphosis. This is when Gunner needs to go, and he does. This is very smart play. This is how you zone him out after he doesn't have Metamorphosis. And now top lane, though, it's going to be Warlock Razor against a... They do go aggro tri-lane. I'm very surprised here. They don't want Razor to get anything. B possibly getting a pull. Let's see if he timed it right. Let's see if me calling him the best player in this game was correct. Grant, you always make the freshest call and hang out with the chillest dudes. Meanwhile, the Bat Rider gonna slow down the Legion Commander a little bit. The creeps over here now. B gets solo experience on the little creep. That's nice. Even if he shares this, he'll get level 2 though. And nothing too crazy happening. We actually see a smoked up Night Stalker. Night Stalker doesn't do anything to him. My man has 12 armor. I actually, like, I want to see how much damage. Oh, no, and he doesn't get the bolas on. Ritsu just gets out of there. That's all it takes. Now we see Yellow pulling stuff in. Oh, and they have vision of him. Nice. I love this ward. So it sees on their hill as well as seeing over here if they want to go for ganks. Doesn't look like they can get that gank. On the other side, Rubik still only level 1. PPD's going to chase him down level 2.5. Forrest level 3, farming very well, actually. But I can't believe he is 12-7 middle versus 10-3 of the Ember Spirit. And now Boris squaring up. And wow, this Anti-Mage took so much damage from PPD, who's just claritying up all his mana. Middle lane, Ritsu still. Oh, that's a big deny if he gets it, but no, Gunner gets the last hit, and I love this, just aggressively right when it's up. Uh-oh, but here we go, he's coming in with the battery assault. He gets the bolas out. Actually, he's taking a ton of damage and not enough to kill him. What could he have done? I think if he cogs in, he might have died himself, so he didn't do it. Could have been a big gank, not quite gonna do it, though. Now Jubei farming up level 3 bottom against the Bat Rider. They're both hitting level 4 reasonably at the same time. Get a big deny here. He gets the deny and the last hit. I actually, CSing in Dota is the best thing I've ever seen. Venom, level 3. The 1-1-1 build, a classic. Uh-oh. What in God's name is happening here? He has to blink away, I get. Oh, oh. Well, that's not bad. He pulls the pull back to, well, I have no, well, oh, that is huge. That is almost 40% of a whole wave of experience. And they do not get it here. The AM's going to fall behind experience. We're going to see another smoke. No, it's just purple running down middle. Yellow almost going down to Jubei. Overwhelming odds level 2. And look at this aggressive play right here from the Legion Commander. He is forced so far up, and still, Ritsu sit in middle, winning the CS. The fact Ritsu is winning CS by almost 10 has more denies is huge. Like, it should not be this one-sided. Oh boy. It's a first blood on B. Wait, what? He just chased him down. Okay, to be completely fair, that kill shouldn't have happened, so that one doesn't count. We're gonna call for a, that's definitely mulligan. Mulligan for sure. Top lane, Venom's gonna come over, try to kill these creeps. Oh, he can't take this creep or it'll get denied. Let's see. Oh, he's too far away now. Gets the last hit on it. Ritsu, is he just going to the jungle? Looks like he is going to the jungle here. B looked for a kill here. He has boots, windlace, not enough to quite catch up, unfortunately. And now Boris getting a little bit of farm. Still, the AM's doing quite a bit better than him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structure.
Jubei trying to get level 6. And Dire structure's fortified because of middle. They're just going to pop it very early. Nothing crazy happening. This ward scouts out the gank that might have happened here. And it is nighttime. If you don't remember, nighttime used to come at 8 minutes in, and now comes from 4 to 8 minutes. It switches every 4 minutes, and we are nighttime 2:28 till day. This Bat Rider's getting, I mean, both pickoffs are getting a lot of experience, right? Bat Rider's 5.5, and oh man, that pressed the attack. He's actually going to cogs him in. If he wants to run out, he'll have to run this way. This could be a kill. Jubei's actually stuck behind him. He doesn't have any mana. He's going to try to fly over instead, and they're just going to run away. Ember Spirit now doing decently middle, but Ritsu's just in the jungle, controlling the bounty routes as well as the creeps. Something big coming on PBD as well as Boris trying to handle Venom, and he takes a ton of whoa! Is this a kill? This is going to be a kill. No, they don't have any more creeps. The creeps all died. Will Peter get this last hit? Oh, no, he can't. And misses it. Going to throw him back. That hurts. Middle lane, actually. B, he's getting chased down. Oh, well, that's an early used metamorphosis. And Boris actually does get the kill on Perubic. Man, I'm just all over the place right now. Oh my, that kill on AM would have set him so far back. Instead, AM is back with full everything. He probably just hit up that sweet, sweet Shrine Nectar. And now he might get a blink forward to block him in. Peter's going to try to juke back. He is dead. And Venom gets the kill there now, up 2 kills to 1. Dire farming better though. They are up by about 1 to 1.2k, and they're just going to siege this town on. Should glyph early here, I think. They do. This might just be tower. How long is this? I don't think he's going to be able to take it down here, actually. Meanwhile, Gunner's going to hit the bolas. Actually does kind of hit it, but he's in a lot of trouble. He does have it. Oh, my goodness. He might die, and B pushes him. Doesn't actually push him back, though. He's just going to die to Fatal Bonds. Yep. And a nice kill by Peter. Good push back by B. Didn't actually push him back, but zoned him in. And now they might be able to get this tower even without Metamorphosis. They're going to harass it down. Purple here just trying to zone him out a little bit.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Venom just moving forward, not doing anything too crazy. Ritsu does get middle tower. No reason. We knew he was going to get it. Yellow just farming up the jungle. There we go. 4 minutes coming. It is now daytime. Less scared of this Night Stalker, even though he is stealing your runes as well as your girls. And last hit from Boris going for the drums. Has the raindrop as well. Gunner still trying to farm up B. Where are they getting these kills? They're just happening bottom lane. See, this is the problem, right? When you have, I know what's going to help me fix this. Give me 1 sec here. Sorry, I am now fixed. I'm ready to go. I figured the solution of never missing a kill, and I've got it on lockdown now. Boris, nice job last hitting there. Oh, doesn't get it, but it doesn't get denied, which is nice. Gets 1 hit in, and look at, actually, they're going for him. Coolio's going to chase him now, but he came from the top. Nice juke away there by Boris. On the other side of things, we have Jubei cutting creeps, pushing. Uh-oh. I mean, it's fine. He might get stacked 1 more time, and he'll press the... He might get stacked 3 more times and press the attack. He's getting it last, so here comes B. Will B do enough to save? No, he sees purple coming, and this is not looking good for Jubei. Surprisingly, he's not... Oh, and look at Rubik has to commit over to a TP. Get it thrown back. They want to probably give Gunner the kill here, but he does get it. Looks like might have got stolen there by the Bat Rider. But we still see the farm. About 1k up on Dire. Ritsu doing a great job farming. On the other side of things, Peter getting away. Peter's actually level 6 and 1 creep. That's insane. So, support's doing a good job. Looking at the levels right now, I mean, Peter's level 6. Everyone else level 4 on the supports. That's not Peter-like at all. That's great for him. Gets the Fatal Bonds. And look at how much damage they're doing. Radiant Structure's fortified from bottom. Level 1 Q comes up, does a lot to yellow. Goes for the Knight, doesn't get it. Raindrop charge gets burned by the rocket. We're going to see Jubei just moving along. Wants to get that Blink Dagger early. 600 away. That's not that bad. He has Wand, Phase Boots, as well as Raindrop. Has stacks to do. And that's big. Usually you want to give your Warlock the Tome, but they're going to give it to the Clockwork, who needs to kill maybe 1 neutral camp. Will get level 6 after that. Side Venom versus Boris. This has been a long-standing fight up here. Neither one really backing down. Venom only had to leave to hit up that shrine once. With the Ring of Regen, he can just do as much as he wants here. Mana Boots now up on Peter as well. The position 3 supporters, though. He is getting a lot of farm. Is this a smoke? It is not. Do they have a ward? Uh-oh. Yep, they have vision of him. No pings, but I'm sure on TeamSpeak they definitely said what was going on. And here, oh, look at that. That is level 2 reflection. it burns all of his mana. That's the thing. You can't level up Mana Break, or you just get queued by this Terrorblade. Now I see the Terrorblade is such a good pick versus Anti-Mage, even late game, right? You're draining 64 mana every hit with Reflection. How long does that last? 5.5, and he's going to have high attack speed, so that's great. Gunner is level 10, though, but he is getting handled. He's getting a duel. Is this going to work? Huh. If he got one more proc, that would have worked. Oh! Dodges the hook. A good try by B, but top lane, we see getting pushed him, not even by Ritsu, but I actually like that duel. I'm surprised no one TP. Did no TP? Did Clockwork not have a TP? No, he used it beforehand. All it would take was one TP, and that would have been a kill. Unfortunately, no one did. Razor actually should just TP'd and Q, because it would have been max range. I actually don't like that play from the Dire side. Definitely should have done it.
Regeneration.
Clockwork getting hooked back in about 30 seconds here. Gunner is farming decently well. Boots of Travel going to be up in about 2 waves, which is very nice. Rubik coming to leech. Try to leech level 6. And they're going to try to push down tower. They have the Blightstone up, which is nice. Ritsu gets top tower. They're getting a lot of tier 1s. Do they want to defend this? Looks like they might. They have Rock. And burns a raindrop charge, and they just get back. The thing is, you want some early damage as Legion, right? It's not bad, but, I mean, once you get the 40 dual damage, once you start upping it to like the 14, 18 per, it's just a lot better. But, I mean, obviously early 10 damage in the early game is huge. We see Venom just pushing bottom. Only about 1,400 off of that Battle Fury, so he'll have it around 15 minutes. The problem is the jungle's a little bit nerfed, so won't farm it as quickly there. And now Boris, will they just push tier 2's bottom, try to get a pick off maybe? And B is actually one of the few people who said he thinks Max Cogs would be very good on Clockwork. And as my boy Mari would say, that's determined to be a lie. On the other side, Colio moving around the map pretty smoothly. It's nighttime and he's not really making anything happen, but what can he do? Look at the illusions just keep coming. He's going to try to bring it down, but he is not winning this fight. My man has 7 armor and he is losing this fight to the Intelligence Treads Yasha Illusion. And this is very good illusion splitting coming out from Ritsu right now. Not even Nagi. You only get one at a time, but he's doing a good job trying to farm the lane as well as the jungle. He's level 12. Looking at the levels here, he's the highest. Gunner right behind him. And then Jube actually is second highest level. Maybe middle lane. Peter's baiting him out. We still haven't seen a Rock yet. The threat of Rock is greater than the Rock itself. Theodore D. Roosevelt. B might be in a little bit of trouble. Pushes him back. If that was Max Cogs. Oh, and a nice job by Gunner. Gunner blocks. He was trying to hook onto his fellow Razor there. Unfortunately, a good block by Gunner. And man, Radiant is making some good rotations. They're falling behind in farm, but once this AM does pick up his Battle Fury, they will start catching up. Wait, did I have music on this whole time? All right, that's on me. Huh. Now we see Terribly just pushing forward here. I didn't even hear it. It was so quiet you couldn't even hear it. Huh. Bat Rider, though, just moving throughout the game. We're going to see a scan comes down and sees them, and Peter's just standing in it. They know something is up. Rock getting faked out. Classic. Peter just wants me to hear that sound.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nothing too crazy happening right now. We just see Ritsu pushing forward.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And they're just going to take this tier 2, heal up Boris a little bit, and there you go. Tower goes down to Ritsu again, who is extremely farmed, almost 2,000 up. Top lane, that's bottom lane. We see Ember just trying to hide. He has his Boots of Travel, and he will just TP away while Ritsu continues farming. Uh-oh, and here we go. They're going to try to chase him down. They have vision of him. He's going to get slowed down. Will he get the duel off? Well, they can't actually find him. He's right there. Well, I don't know if that was the right one he wanted to duel. I don't believe they're going to bring him down in time. Venom's actually just going to blink out. Cogs goes down. They're going to push back to Rubik. Try to bring anyone they can. Press the attack. Actually pushes him into the Cogs. Oh, no. And Rubik's going to be the only one to fall here as well. Razor's just going to try to TP out. Nice stun, but Venom comes in, finishes him off. They can't do anything to him. They're just going to run away. It's a 2-for-1 trade with only Rubik dying. Gunner on the backside. Doing a lot of work. Jube's trying to, and this guy's just kiting him along. Peter is going to end up going down here as well. A 3-for-1. No! Polio goes down and Jube comes back in. They kill the Bat Rider. They finally bring down Peter, and it turns into a 3-for-3. What could have maybe just been a 3-for-1. And look at bottom lane. Ritsu doing Ritsu things right now.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And he is going to get this tower.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
We see the Rock just trying to skip creeps here. He just doesn't want to die at this point. He's trying to run away. 5 seconds left. I think it's going to survive. It's going to be close. 3. He bolas it. Oh, and he gets the 100 gold and the experience with 1 second left. And look at B.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I have no clue what he's doing. He's just moving around. There it is. The 17-minute battlefield. A little bit slower than I thought it would actually come out.
Regeneration.
Ulti by Boris, committed to this quad stack. Trying to take it down, get some team experience up. B is actually very under-leveled. Meanwhile, PBD is just, he's chilling. He's got a whole Midas up now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Gonna try to move forward here when we see purple. Pushing out some lanes.
Double damage.
Sustains, good remains.
Whoa, and a very
Dire's
deep
top
smoke
tower
gank here.
is under
Huh.
attack.
They probably want Gunner. Still no duo wins for Jube yet. He's almost got a blade mill up. Moving in. They need a hook or a duel on someone. Whoa, Peter actually finds purple. They all find him, and they're just going to back up. Maybe they thought he was warding. They're just going to go for Roshan here. This could be big.
Dire's structures are falling.
There we go. They're going to get stacks into there. I'm not sure they can do this right now. Ritsu is very, very farm, though. He's already opened up a spot for that Aegis. B is going to put these around so they can't just bling in. They might get pushed back. They're going to try. He's flying over. They're taking a ton of damage. It goes down. The Night Star's already down. Jube goes down as well. Who's going to get Aegis actually picked up by Ritsu? He's already down. Doesn't matter. Borst taking a ton of damage. So this rock's not really... It's a stolen rock. Okay, they're just 2 different rocks running at each other. Ritsu's back alive. Doesn't have Metamorphosis, though. They push him back, though. Drain a little bit of mana. B's trying to do anything else. They duel onto Venom. They're finally going to get it. They do. Plus damage comes up, but Gunner picks up PPD in the backside. And right now, Gunner goes down as well. That is not good for the Radiant. They lose both their big cores. They're going to lose 100 gold on this rock as well, it looks like. Ritsu chasing it down. Look at this rock. Oh, man. Rock versus rock. .200 health picked up now by the Ritster. Not going to be able to push base yet. Has that casual Yasha. Picks up the Hurricane Pike. He has a lot of survivability as well as killing power. Illusion run up Jubel Pig, and he gets 4, so he gets that level 2 duel, 14 more damage, has a blade. What happened? He had a... Did he buy back? Pardon me, I might have missed that. Yeah, he did buy back, so Jube died there and then bought back to get into the team fight. I mean, that was 100% worth it since they got the duel onto the AM and killed him. Pardon me on missing that in the middle of the mayhem. What in God's name is happening here? Whoa! They're just going to get the duel. They're not going to get the duel damage. They just want to lock him down. Will he get the hook off? He pushes them back with the cogs, trying to drain mana or just stun him. Unfortunately, it looks like he is going to get away. He has hook. And it's too short. Do they see that he used it, or is he just going to keep blinging away? Yeah, they've given up on it. And man, they need to get these kills when they can. And AM just farming up nicely now. Only 13.5 though. Going for that Yash still a little. He feels underfarmed. The problem is he can definitely get farm when he needs to. Over here we have some damage going in. Hurricane pikes himself forward. Ritsu just farming. I mean, you look at the levels. Ember the highest in the game now, but Ritsu right behind him. Jubei behind them, and then AM in fourth. You kind of want him to be a little bit higher, but the net worth is the biggest telltale, right? 3,000 gold. Okay, I like that. He just uses rock to push the lane forward. He might get a tower out of it because it was going down. Yep, it's already gone now. I really like that play. Looks like Boris getting chased down. They have to be careful. Yeah, you don't want to dive into a shrine where they can TP. Oh, we're going to see the rock versus tower. And this is looking like the rock and sock connection, as in they fell off quicker than PPD. No, I'm just kidding. Early Ags on the... That's a first big item Ags on Razor after the drum. Okay. And they're just going to get the tower deny here. Boris trying to steal it to look good, but he doesn't.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Midas up on Clockwork once again. They feel confident going to the late game, mostly because AM, of course, I mean, most people think he's one of the greatest late game heroes, but a Terrorblade can go head-to-head with him. I mean, can definitely just melt him. Really, really bad. Uh-oh. And here we go. They're going in. They scout him out in the trees as well. And Colio more than likely to die here. Just getting right-click down. He does die. Steals the heal. Will he be able to cast it on himself? Nope, he's going to die before that happens. And as a 2-for-0 trade, meanwhile, they're going down. Gunner finds Jubei in the corner. Did he get damaged? Did he try to duel someone? No. 2-for-0 up top, then a 1-for-0 down bottom. Not too bad. Gunner is moving up. He's getting that net worth. He is the highest level in the game by far. The problem is, I mean, okay, you gain the extra damage for the spear. It's not the biggest thing, level 18, though. And he's doing, like, if you remember me and Jurassic timeout last game, the other teams that played versus PPD stack never had any, like, mobility. This game, they have a Boots, they have an Ember Spirit, obviously. Boots, a Trell who can just move around the map. They have a Bat Rider who's eventually going to get Boots Trell. He has Blink 4 starting, and they have an AM. They have so much mobility. Look at him split pushing right now. I mean, they're going to lose this tier 2 top, but very good job split pushing.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Too crazy happening right now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And they're just... Nothing's really happening right now. The 100 cast range on Night Stalker just wants to be able to initiate better. Level 15, almost up on the Warlock. I believe you always go the cast. I've seen a few Shadow Words, but it's almost always the cast range. But then Peter will probably make me look like a straight-up Gizuber. And here we go. Drums coming out from Boris. I have no clue. We already have Cogs coming. This Rubik might go down. Oh, the hook comes in. What's happening here? B picks up the kill. Reflection's going to fly out. Get a slow down purple, but that's all. Are they going to go push base with Metamorphosis? They have BKB. He didn't even go Manta. He went straight BKB. And the duel comes out. What's happening here? Are they going to get the kill here? No, they're not. And a perfect Ember Spear play gets the Bulls going. Boris and Latro, they just have to back. He's going to get healed. He has 14 wand charges, but Gunner is playing this very well. I told you guys, Gunner and Venom are the two to watch. And look at this. Venom, while I'm talking about, is just pushing top. Doing a great job split pushing B. Nice push back here by the Ember. He's trying to stop TPs, I think. I can't believe Blue stopped pushing top. I think you get a lot of tower damage. No, they want a team fight, and they don't expect that the AM's here. He's going to blink for it. They should just get ulti before he can get rock up. He doesn't have enough mana for rock anyways. They're going to pull him back. Ritsu gets the BKB up on the backside. Reflection just destroying blue. Batrider goes down, and the turnaround's too much for him. And here we go. Boris could be in a little bit of trouble if he flies in here. No, sir, indeed. They're just going to push. And, like, this is such a counter until BKB's up. Reflection on AM just burns all of his mana. And backdoor protection. He has level 3 Sunder up, 0 mana. Does he just do it? You just do it, right? I'm really surprised he actually didn't just use it on him. He still wants to. This is, you're playing with fire, my good man. If you don't know where that saying comes from, playing with fire comes back to the Nordic times of the Vikings and the cavemen. Playing with fire meant you didn't know exactly what you were doing, right? Because fire was a very new concept to the cavemen back east. And so when they first created fire, they would play with it and touch it, like, ouch, it burns. It's a simple thing like when a kid burns his hand on the stove. Like, you learn your lesson. You stop playing with fire, you start playing the game.
Never refuse gold given.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
CB just shooting rockets, has his Midas up. My man's Midas timings have been a little bit off. He almost has a full pipe, though. Will he get the instant Midas? Let us find out in about 2 seconds. 1 second off, but almost instantly. Jube moving forward, just trying to find any sort of farm. He's getting there. Has Blade Mill now, which is nice. Well, mid lane, Venom level 18 now. Plus 10 all stats, very nice. The biggest one is the Mana Void Cooler and 25 agility. Most people go the agility, but you never know. You never know. Mana Void could be big, especially against this Warlock. Smoke gank up around the aim. I like it. Invisibility rune. They don't want to take it, right? Well, they do. No ward up. I mean, you expect Dire might have a ward, right? They don't, so they don't see that pickup anyways. Middle lane, a Ritsu illusion. Oh, they kind of think it's real. It is not. Doesn't break, and they're going for Roche. Okay, this could be big. He just used Metamorphosis. They're actually going to find Peter. That's a huge pickup in the back if they can't find him. But will Peter get the rock if he gets picked up again? He has plenty of health on the backside. AM's going in. He kills Jube. Will he go down? No, he lives. On the other backside, though, PPD does go down. Rock gets dropped, but he got another thing. Ritsu trying to do so much damage, and he is. Does he have another Q? Nope, not from Boris. It's a 2-for-1 trade, though, from Radiant. Oh, Rubik drops. Will they find anyone else? Lightning proc never gets the blink away. Does he have a hook? Nope, already used it, and, well, stops him from doing Roche. Steals Rock again. Has the Manta now. Too scared to do Roche when you don't have the rock up. If they killed Venom there, that actually makes it such a different game. There, I mean, he's not farming, he's dead, obviously. That's the duh, thanks purge kind of thing. But as well, you get a full Roshank who is almost already dead, and then you just push middle. You might take a whole Rax at that point. Good job by AM getting out of there, honestly. Interesting. Uh-oh. He steals Cogs, level 4. Those actually put in, no, level 3. They put in quite a bit of work, but once again, Roshan not dying. That's the cheese Roche. Nothing too crazy happening right now. Ritsu moving forward now. Just farming. Level 20, I mean, 15 agility is nice, but it's nothing crazy. Boris, only level 16. This Ags hasn't really done much, right? We've seen the... Is this a real build? Sheep? Huh. I'm learning more and more from Wanted.Boris. And we see, look at this, the lane clear. and the illusion clear from Gunner, and we might see a fight. Silence actually comes up on Ritsu. Oh my goodness, Peter and B caught a little bit out. He has a pipe, he's gonna have to pop it. He's gonna get lifted up, thrown back probably. Another cog comes out, pushes him back. Oh, this Rubik gets dropped so quick, but he actually steals Reflection using, which stops a lot of the damage. B's going down, he gets picked up easily by Venom. Venom's just coming in with a tear. That was actually such a good Reflection steal by the Rubik. And it's a 1-for-1 Rubik for Clockwork. I mean, reasonably even. Let's check the fight recap here. Pretty damn even. 300 experience and 500 gold change, though, for the Radiant. AM getting scary, but so is Ritsu. He's going Butterfly next. Smart forces Anti-Mage to get MKB or be reasonably useless. Grant, Anti-Mage isn't useless just because one hero has Butterfly. He can just aim other people. That's a good call, Grant. You are one of the smartest people I know. Appreciate it, and so are you. Man, feels good to get complimented sometimes. Moving through, Boris sitting on that Razor. He's gonna try to pull it. Did it work? Yes, sir. Nice plasma field pull. Almost level 18 now.
Flames rush forth.
'Tis mine.
Whoa, and he gets locked down by the neutral creep, but he can't duel him because of the Lincolns. Nice lane speed. Uh-oh, Rock comes out. He doesn't get it stolen this time. Upheaval's coming. They just kill the Rubik straight away anyways, and I mean, a Rock for one Rubik, and that Link, that is what it's all about. Not the hokey pokey, but the Lincolns on AM. So smart. Gunner, nice ward, kill up here so they don't have vision. This is so stressful, Roche, for both teams right now. But they always have vision because it's Power, and Venom's ready to just get in there and fight. He's bringing it down. He has BK. He's going to BKB at the end of this Roche. No, he goes over the edge. They're actually going to go for this Power, and will they be able to bring him down clean up? Looks like they will. Venom on the backside, though. Blinks in. Already uses Manta. He's losing everything. Hook comes up. Do they have a duel this time? Do they? No! 4 seconds till it's cooled down. Buyback from Yellow. They don't want to give away this Roshan. Roshan could mean game. Could spell curtains. C-U-R-T-A-I-N-S. Curtains. Lincoln's now on the Ember. It is very hard. He has to... Okay. He's going for that halberd. Let's give it a peek. Well, it doesn't have a recipe. That's too hard for me. I do like birds and I do like bread. Have you guys ever had a bird sandwich? Now listen up. I used to struggle through. When I first started my job at Walmart, it was a struggle, right? I'm trying to pay rent. You know when you first start at a place, like, you have to go for it. Uh-oh, Roche is getting tamed by Radiant, huh? That's a turn of events here. And they pick it up. He's going to run in there, cast Reflection, and this Rubik might just be dead. Gunner on the backside actually kills Jubei solo. He's doing a ton of damage. Now he finds PPD. They don't know what to do versus this guy. He's just massacring him. They kill the Night Stalker. Who cares? This guy's just going on a massacre by himself. Boris goes down to the Anti-Mage. I just got to see if he gets anything here. Uh-oh. He's going to lose a lot of stuff. Do they have Rock? Nope, and he'll just TP out. Meanwhile, another kill happens on B, and they are crumbling. The Radiant is doing it. Maybe I picked the wrong fight to watch. Wait, Gunner's killed Peter again. I actually just missed all 4. He just came back in. Ritsu's the only one to survive.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
They are now up about 500 gold, and they're pushing to the base. Buybacks are up for a few of the heroes. They might lose a Rax here. They clip up early. Will we get a buyback from Peter? We do. Maybe a buyback from B as well, but Ritsu does a good job hitting the reflection button. Look at him. Get him, boy. Whoa. Now he's gone. Okay. That is bad for the Dire side. Very bad, but the fact only Peter had to buy back is good for the Dire, at least. That is the one good thing they had going for him there. Crazy happening. Boris is on that Aghanim's life. He's had it for a while. What has it really done, though? Is he actually going to go for it? Looks so. I'm trying to think. So they're pretty much stating that Ritsu is most of their damage. Because if he's going sheep, it means they really, really just want some lockdown and control. So the Razor's doing no damage. bottom side now. Gunners, I mean, they have so much movement around the map now. Ember Spirit, almost level 25. Cooldown reduction coming up soon. Link, Boots of Travel. We're going to have a jump in from the bat runner. Rock's going to fly down. Venom actually might go down. He has the Aegis, though. Finally does drop. Jubei stuck on top of a hill trying to live. We're going to see Purple as well as Orange go down. This is the perfect fight right now. Gunner is getting handled, but he pops the cheese force. About to die as well. Venom's actually just stuck up here, huh? That is going to happen. He's going to try to run away now. Ritsu, though, can't chase anyone down. They are just crumbling right now. But still, big pickups on the backside. Only losing Boris isn't too bad. Or did Jubei buy back again? No, but Peter still has a cooldown on. Shout out to the young lady in the office who just brought me a Chipotle burrito. Now let me tell you about the order. White rice, black beans. I'm pretty damn simple. Get the steak, of course. And you know what else happens? You get the hot salsa, cheese, lettuce, and that's it. Extra cheese, of course, extra salsa as well. That's all you need. Some people are like, yeah, why did you get guac? Did you know avocados were actually created by the government to maybe kill Jubei, but he's going to try to run away, gets Force Staff forward. B might be the one in trouble now, Force Staffs as well. But Purple's here. He gets the pipe, so he won't take any damage from the Q coming out from Night Slayer, but they're just going to blink forward. They're going to get the easy kill through the 4v5 fight, but Razor's not even in here yet. Jubei goes down as well, and it's looking like Radiant's actually bringing down Reflection, doing so much work. Will they at least get one kill? Doesn't look like they will. They're just going to run away. 25 agility picked up on the AM. This is a BO3 game one, and Batrider actually finds Ritsu. What a pickup if they can bring him down. Will they have enough stuns before he can get it? They Abyssal Blade him. They do. He has to buy back immediately, and he will. Boris now getting kite in the backside. He has a sheep, but what does it really do? There's a static link sheep him to get it off because they all have Lincolns, and Radiant is playing so well right now. They're just going to kill Shrine. Smart. They don't get the racks, but that's fine. They force a buyback out of the Terrorblade. And right now they're just farming up. Let's see what they end up going. Gunner, yep, cooldown reduction. Obviously, AM. We already saw him get the agility. He is hitting very hard. Going BKB next, going to have it in about 500 here. 300 mana. I mean, this guy's a little under farm. Let's look at everyone else. Level 18 on Warlock. This Midas is putting work. Clockwork Midas as well. Force Staff, Pipe. So that's the thing. The supports are farmed on the Dire side, but when you have a Razor going first item Ags and the second item Scythe, that is very bad. No dual damage on the Legion yet. Only plus 14. He is struggling. They're going for a smoke gank on Gunner. How do you... Lincolns? I would love if Bat just went Lincolns. He's going BKB. That would just get 5 Lincolns. Who's ever going to get dueled? They're going in. They are... Okay, feels very all-in committal, and they're just TPing in. He's going to do it. Manta comes out. They're damaging his tower very high, and he's going to try to do it. They're just going for the tower, maybe back out after getting the tower. We're going to see Aghanim's leeching him down as well. I don't know where that was. Hook comes in. Is he going to get Fatal Bonds off? He does upheaval. Can Ritsu get off a Big Thunder? He doesn't really need to. Yeah, Blue just blinked, and he dies immediately. He has buyback. He needs to do it. Purple's going to go down the backside as well. Everywhere else, PPD gets a kill on the Batrider. It is now a 3v5 fight with the buyback. AM can't play too aggressively. Could they? He has Thunder. Is he going to get blown up? Instead, he's getting healed. Oh my goodness. Yes, Venom blinks for. That is no buyback. They need to get the hell out of here. B goes down as well, and the 3v3 fight goes in the favor of the Radiant. Oh my god. Gunner is blowing the haters up right now. Gets a blink forward. They need to somehow find him. What does he have? What does he have? He's still in the lane. Will he look in the trees? Will he look in the trees? He's going to TP. Oh. If they find this, if Venom finds the double damage and goes straight for the base, the game very well could be ended. Grant, that was awful English. they're moving forward. They know PBD and Ritsu have no buyback. They don't know about Bleak, but who cares? It's a clockwork. They found it. Okay, let us see what happens. Everyone just hold on to your britches. We are gonna let's watch the anti-mage. Deep breath, everyone. Here it is. He's gonna blink forward, kill Jubei instantly. Not instantly, but he gets the kill anyways. And now they have to be careful. Oh, he goes for it, and that's a Rax. They should get it. They can get top as well. Oh my goodness, this is looking a lot like the game that BSJ ended up losing, but I have a feeling Gunnar and Venom are a little bit, I wouldn't say smarter, but a little more experienced in this. They've played a ton of open qualifiers. Don't crumble. Doesn't look like they will. And 2 full sets of rags drop. It might be another, oh, my stomach hurts. This Diet Coke is not going in well. I need to eat some food. Clockwork's actually to find one. He's going to force, and they're going to force the other way. That might have been a nice pickup. They can't. 11K up now. This might be time for the all-in push coming out from Ritsu. We'll see if they do it. Looks like he wants to go Orchid. He needs it. He needs to take off Diffusal a better way, and Bloodthorn goes very well late game. Meanwhile, Ember is almost completely 6-slotted. Obviously, the Blink's good, but I wouldn't consider it a tier 6 item. 24 about to be picked up here. Gets it. I think the Sunder cooldown's really good here. I really hope he goes Sunder over the stats, if they make it that far. The fact that it's tier 2 is the only reason they're still in this game. And they're going for it. But look at this. Yo, oh my god, they're making him commit. They're going to have to TB back. Such smart play coming out of the Radiant. A lot of other teams would just crumble right here. But the Ranger, are they actually going to? No, it looked like they were going to go for a throne race. But the Radiant comes back. They lose a rat. Who really cares? But now that the Radiant's back, Ritsu can just siege this down. Getting a push back there. They need to at least get the full lane of Brax. Melee still up. Get a throw forward. And he gets it. Probably Hurricane Pike back. Yep, does. Has to be careful, though. Nice. Gunner holds him in place. Sentry Ward goes down. No one's there. Is he going to find somebody? He wants to go for the Boar Dog. Can't quite get it, though. Creeps back here. We have a big fight about to start here. Venom's in. Boris going for it. It looks like they're going to kill the Night Stalker early. On the backside, Venom's taking so much damage. Will they be able to bring him down before the duel ends? It doesn't look like. Can he blink away? Does he have it? No, he goes down. Oh my goodness. They hold him into place. He does not have buyback. Now it's up to Gunner to hold them into place. Boris now chasing Cash, but he does get away. Over here, though, if Gunner somehow dies, they might lose the game. No, he's gone. Nothing too crazy happening yet. Grant is getting very scared for the Dire side, but getting excited for the NA side. I would love to see Venom and Gunner playing regionals. Do they have a chance against the upper tier teams? Probably not, but you always want to give someone a chance. They're going to push forward now. It's going to be PBD. Oh, he went for it. Would they have got him? No duel up yet. Hook into the point. The mini stun from Battery Salt into a rock. Would it have bought enough time? I really doubt it. But maybe. Roche is up if they want to go for it. This tier 2 is actually so game saving for the Dire side right now. Well, a lot of blinks used as well as a glimmer. Not like this really big cooldown. They're just pushing middle. I can't believe how aggressively Dire's playing now. This is so nerve-wracking for both teams. Will this be the end of the BSJ game like we saw? And a hook comes in. He hits up to him. Jubei gets the duel up. They're going to kill the Bat Rider. I don't believe he has it. He has the throw the rock down. Stun up on everyone. Gunner's going to try to do anything. A lot of lightning damage coming out. They need to try to kill the supports before they get anyone else. Force is stealing all the damage on the backside. Gunner doing a ton of damage with that lightning as well as Shivas. And it's AM still dead, though, is the biggest thing. This Ember is so yoked out. Is he gonna... He's gonna Sunder B and just go back for the tower. I like it. And they're gonna go for another set of racks. Oh, the glyph is out. Gunner is putting in so much damn work, boy. Can he be stopped is the question. And they're just sieging down this melee. Blue's back. They need to get it. Run! Run, you fools! They are going to try to run. Will they get away? B's going to try to slow them down. Oh, B might be the sacrificial lamb. Sacrifice into the goat's blood. And he goes down. What does he steal? Cogs, not a bad steal. Is everyone going to get out? Jubei. Will he get ulted? No. Oh, no. Ritz. Is it over? Ritsu has no buyback. Yeah, it's over. Buyback on Clockwork. What do they do? Boris is about to die as well. They did not get back quick, and they shouldn't have taken the melee rack. It's over. They just gonna go middle, right? Can Jubei, who has been having a rough game, can he solo? Are they actually going for Roche? Okay, they take it quickly enough. I was actually getting mad. They should just go middle, but they're gonna try to take it. Dire needs some bashes on Venom. 1 or 2 bashes here to slow him down enough. Will they get it? No, Roshan's getting bashed instead. Look it. He gets bashed once. Another bash would help him a lot. Doesn't get it. Cheese just picked up now. They could have just ended the game, I think, but they're going to find Peter and B. This is not good. B gets out. Peter goes down. Rock does get dropped, trying to slow him down. Jubei's going in for the duel, but it doesn't come off, and they are crumbling. They are falling apart at the seams. B goes in again. Is it enough? No, he has -2. Not going to be able to use it in this fight, though. And this might be the end. PBD's team is going down. What plays coming out from Team OP right now? And a buyback comes from the Legion Commander. Ritsu up in 10, Boris up in 11. Oh my goodness. They're not going to be able to end it without a little bit of a fight. Glyph flies. 4, 3, 2, 1. 0. Ritsu up. 1, 0. Boris up. Here we go. Will they get all the tier 4s? Jubei going to do a nice nuke. Reflection comes out, going to do a ton. He wants to Abyssal. Ritsu, can he get it down? BKB gets down. Jubei goes for the duel. He actually gets the duel up, but he has an Aegis. It doesn't matter if he kills him. He's going for Gunner instead, who just flies back up top. I don't know who's still alive, but it's Coolio actually goes down. Ritsu's in a lot of trouble. He has Sunder. He needs someone to break anything. Uh-oh. And they actually find Boris. Will that be enough to kill him with his ulti? Get him. It actually does. Oh my goodness. Blast. He's trying to juke. Nice play there. Gunner gets the kill. Actually, no, granted, it was Venom. You're right. Trademark flies back. They're going for it. It's going to be a good game. Ritsu needs to do something crazy like Asher Roth once did, but it won't be enough. The Dire team is crumbling. Team OP is going to do it. Gunner goes down. Rockets drop. Venom loses Aegis. They are going all in. Can the AM? I don't think it's going to be able to take it. Peter's tanking all the creeps. Venom's going in. He has to blink for it. He goes for Peter. He can't quite get it. Gunner's coming back. Coolio's coming back. This is actually going to be quite the matchup. Here we go. He blinks forward because of that. Ritsu goes down. That is going to be the game. No, wait. He buys back. Do they have the glyph? Good game called by Boris. What a ending from the Radiant side. Buyback after buyback from each team. But Team OP brings it down in the long run. Oh my goodness. I have very few words to say about that. That was amazing. Amazing. Like, usually, you know, the cores are getting all the kills, but it's the support doing all the work most of the time, and the carries get praised. This game was fully on Gunner and Venom. This was such amazing play from both of them. Like, it felt like the supports didn't have that big of an impact. A few stolen rocks, nicely done by Rubik. But these two had so much movement. It was simply freaking amazing. And Ritsu tried his best, but Boris's item build will definitely be talked about for ages. Really, Grant? No, probably just for the next 5 minutes. Probably less than that, honestly. It was poor. It was not the item build. A lot of items from these two supports, but what do items do when there's a freaking AM Venom and Gunner running at you? Unfortunately, it's not over. You mean fortunately? Sure do. This is actually only game 1 of a best of 3. I want you to know we are going to be back for game number 2. Can the PPD stack bring it back, win game 2, and force a game 3? I don't know. If Boris builds items like that, probably not. If Venom and Gunner play that well, probably not. They just played out of their freaking minds. And you know what? They take game 1 of the best of 3 in the finals. They qualify if they win the next game to play DC, NP, Team Wheel, one of those not like the rest. Yeah, DC is not N8. No, I'm just kidding. But tune back in. We're going to take about a 5-minute break here, and I have nothing witty to say. See you.